Okay, I'm not sure if the first bit of this video was recording properly, so if it wasn't, I'm going to recap what I started. So what I have here is a Talking Barbie torso. I've removed the legs and the arms already, and I'll show you how I do that in a different video, but I wanted to focus on opening the torso up at the moment. And so first thing I did was to cut off the pull string, and at the end of the pull string there's a little plastic flower. It'll either be pink or red, with Talking Barbie and Talking Steffie, Talking Stacey, etc, etc. But it'll be a little flower like that. We want to hold on to this. We're going to reuse it, so put it somewhere safe. And so what I have is so a single edge blade, often sold as scraper blades, very thin, very sharp, so be very careful as you're doing this. I don't have a cutting mat down on my table because the surface is, I don't care too much about it. You may wish to protect your surface with a cutting mat of some sort. So to open up the torso, we work the blade along the seam line. I have already started, and I start up in the neck area. But you can sort of see I've already started easing this open, and I've sort of come down to the shoulder, and what I'm doing now is I started around the hips, and I worked from sort of here. Let's get the light. So just from there around just to sort of like the middle of the crotch, and I wanted to show, so there's a flange here, so the front of the torso, the plastic comes up, doop, then curves, and then back, and then connects here again. So you can see there's two gaps, so you don't want to take your blade further than the gap. So I'm going to come back. Let me just, sometimes seam line gets a little blurred because often with these dolls there's melting in this area. I think I'm just going to have to approximate as best as possible. So what you'll notice is I'm rocking the blade in, and it can be quite stiff, and just keep your fingers away from there. Okay. And I just want to rock. And we want to really be careful not to slice plastic away from the edges of the torso, because when we come to gluing it back together at the end, if we've sliced big old chunks away, we're going to have gaps. So sometimes it's just the nature of the beast. Obviously what I would recommend doing is getting yourself some junker torsos, so, older torsos to practice on. It doesn't matter if you hack them to bits. Okay, I'm just going to switch out to a different blade, and I'm just going to pause the video.